Hey, what's up you guys? After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Supergirl. This is season 5, episode 7. I'm very excited because we're getting very close to this little thing that is coming up, and it's called Crisis. Did you know? Anyways, let's get into it.
You're off your game today, Supergirl.
I could say the same to you.
Oh, more cape trick.
Not so fast.
I need to be ready. We don't know when Leviathan will strike next. We don't even know what it is. And what are they after? All these unknowns make me feel anxious. And when I feel anxious, I want to punch things.
I like it. They're
You
using
faced
their
unknown dangers
abilities.
before. You sure something else isn't bothering you?
Before I told Lena I was Supergirl, I was terrified how she would react. I was so afraid it was going to ruin the friendship. I still hate thinking about it. Just watching William lose his friend hit a little too close to home. John!
You can come out now. Give me the medallion. I don't think so. It's the most intricate security system in the world. I know all about Leviathan.
No one knows all about Leviathan. Leviathan is unknowable.
I'm not afraid.
You will be.
She's gone. I've reactivated heightened penthouse security. You were right as always, Ms. Luther. Leviathan will attempt to retrieve the medallion at all costs. But why would you provoke them over something of no value?
It has value to me. The medallion was special
I wish
to my
she
mother.
seemed a bit
The fact
more
that
robotic.
Leviathan wants it makes it useful. Lex theorized that Superman kept every weapon that was ever used against him in a special facility, fortress. And although he never found it, I think Lex was right. I think the perfect dispersal device for Project Non Nocere is hidden there, gathering dust. And Leviathan is going to help me find it.
Oh my god! It's Samuel!
Where's the medallion?
Samuel Campbell! Supernatural.
I couldn't retrieve it.
It's a simple task.
It would have been simple with any other
Seems like they're
human.
all old people.
She is a Luther.
You know how long that I have been safeguarding this planet?
Since the beginning.
And since our ship, as big as an asteroid, wiped out dinosaurs, then humanity rose and became a scourge to this planet. And for eons, we have kept their destructive behavior at bay. But now, they're ravaging the Earth like never before. And I granted you the privilege of serving our cause, and you failed.
Is it her failure, Ramakan? Or is it yours? You can go, Margot.
Using a carrot instead of a stick is not what we need right now.
Well, they are known as the snowflake generation.
What does that mean? They melt?
Never mind. You and I both share the same goal of wanting to put a stop to people who disrespect this planet. I'm here to offer my help.
How can you help?
The world is shifting, evolving, moving faster than it ever has. We have to remain ahead of the curve. The old ways aren't working.
The rising of oceans and the raging of rivers will always work.
Give the brute force a rest, Ramakan. Let's try my technology.
What the fuck?
Caretaking.
Sorry, I was curious because she looks kind of familiar, so I was like looking her up. Like the actress. Apparently her character's name. I shouldn't really be looking at this, but here I am. Her character's name is Game Mem Nay. Game Mem Nay. What the fuck? The fuck kind of name is that? That's so fucking weird. Oh, looks like she's in Stranger Things. Maybe that's where I know her from. Ah, she's Karen Wheeler. She's the Wheeler mommy. Okay. Well, that's where I recognize her from. Anyways, continue.
This planet to me for a reason. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Thank you
It's
all for
interesting.
coming on
She
such
looks
a
so
wonderful
like
day.
she looks the same, but also different because obviously that's
Running these
just set in
trails
the
has always
80s.
been my favorite way to clear my mind. It means so much to me that L Corp can have a hand in preserving these grounds.
the
You are
hell?
something that belongs to me.
What kind of demon deal did you make? Someone should really call Sam and Dean.
What was that? Leviathan.
Well,
Several reliable sources places this man at the scene of the crime throughout history. Pompeii, the Yellow River flood of 1887, the Bola cyclone, even as far back as Noah's flood. This earthbender has been spotted.
Excuse me. Did you say
Earthbender.
Earthbender?
How else would you describe him? He literally manipulates the earth.
Wait, Pompeii? Noah's flood? I mean, what is he, thousands of years old?
Correct.
Well, it
Which
appears
means
to
that
be, yeah.
he's an alien with powers of longevity this civilization has never conceived of.
No wonder people thought he's a myth.
With all this destruction, his existence is still shrouded in mystery. He's managed to convince the world he doesn't exist.
So how are we supposed to fight a highly secretive 1,000-year-old alien with powers that we have no idea how to beat?
Well, I know one person who's
Sam and Dean. They've dealt with the Leviathans already, and it's their grandpa. So like, let's go.
Truly horrendous ones. They were all destroyed by Superman.
That's not necessarily true. A lot of Lex's weapons are in the Fortress of Solitude. Oh, it's a place Superman created. We keep things there that can harm us.
Will you just go to the fortress and I'll give you a list of every weapon that Lex ever created?
Why don't you come with me?
Oh my
There's no telling what
god.
weapons we
She's
have.
getting everything that she
Brandon and I will stay
wanted.
here and we'll continue our search for Rip-Roar and this
She's good.
Earthbender.
Supergirl, remember the strongest, most potent weapon is knowledge. So send me whatever you can find from the Fortress database.
You ready for a road trip?
I went back to the scene of Lena's attack and collected samples of the soil. I'm also scanning for the Earthbender's seismic wave signature.
Earthbender?
It's Rip-Roar. We found him.
He's dead there.
He's not moving.
Did they take him out? Why? Fall back.
I love how much he commits to jumping like that. Like, you saw that shit.
We've got nothing.
Not nothing. We still have Rip-Roar's armor. We should start studying it immediately. Alex, are you all right?
Okay. Oh,
The
you
hell
have a
just
nasty
happened?
cut.
Oh. One of his ducks is broken. Okay, now it's good.
Yeah. Perfect as always. Dr. Danvers!
What's going on?
Wow, this is breathtaking. It's our Krypton on Earth.
It's the first time we've seen it, like, be this big, I think. Like, we've seen glimpses of it in the past, but not that big.
What's happening?
Luthor DNA detected. L protocol engaged.
L protocol, no.
Luthor, relinquish your kryptonite ring and your transmatter portal watch immediately.
Yeah, I don't have a ring or a watch. I'm not Lex.
Hand over the weapons at once, or the fortress will take offensive action in 10 seconds.
She's unarmed.
10, 8,
I'll fix this.
7, 5,
on.
4, 2.
Should be able to detect if she has a gold one, right?
Protocol terminated.
I had no idea Superman would take such extreme measures.
No, if Lex knew about this place, he would do anything or kill anyone to get in here, so.
Well, you are not Lex.
You are not your cousin.
Meanwhile, Manchester Black and the other guys got in here, no problem.
Yes, we
Just
are.
saying.
Imagine, I thought I was protecting my fragile, vulnerable friend.
Sorry.
Remember when we went to Kaznia and the jet was crashing? I was frantic to try and save us, desperate to save my friend before myself. Little did I know that that friend could actually fly.
I'm so sorry I put you through that.
It was impressive how often you saved me without me realizing. I mean, you're an excellent actress.
Telling you the truth was such a relief, and I'm so glad that now we can be honest with each other and that all of that is behind us.
Me too.
It's this way.
Ah, she's giving little hints that she's not okay.
Are you happy now?
No, I've searched the globe. I can't find them.
With all your power, you were defeated. You still don't have the medallion and you lost it.
I will fix this.
We're on the same side. Let me help you. Your power has kept things in alignment for ages, but the world has changed. Humans are connected by vast networks. Information flows across the globe at the speed of light. My technology is a tool we need. The way to reach them is beyond you.
They are beyond me. But if I can't feel the presence of Supergirl or the Luthor Girl on Earth, then that means they're in the one place on Earth that is not of Earth.
I mean, or they could be on another Earth. Or they could be on another planet. Like, you're just kind of assuming that they're on Earth.
It's long been theorized, but I had no idea one actually existed.
Just saying.
I think it is. My name is Kara Zor-El. I seek information on ancient earthbending aliens.
The only alien matching that description comes from a sister planet of Krypton, Johanpur. The planet was destroyed after years of civil wars, but 5 of its leaders fled. One of those leaders has the extraordinary power to bend the Earth to his will.
How do we stop him?
There are weapons in the Fortress armory that can wound him, ones thought to weaken Kryptonians. Those created by Lex Luthor, brother of Lena Luthor.
Thank you, that's all we need. Well, we better get to the armory. If there are more of these aliens, we're gonna need a really big gun.
We should warn Brainy.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I do it? I've never interfaced with a quantum processor before. It'd be a bit of a thrill.
Knock yourself out.
She's so trusting of her.
Done. Let's go.
How do you know that that's done? How do you know that's how you do it?
The only chance of saving your brother is to let down your psychic shield entirely. Open your mind to him. Complete vulnerability. Allow him access to your memories and innermost thoughts so he can see your truth.
If I bond with Malefic, he can choose to poison my mind. How can I make that choice knowing that he will most likely murder
Didn't
me?
he already bond with,
Kill everyone I love.
Then retrieve the
Megan?
Phantom Zone projector. Send him
So it's
back
like-
to isolation.
Punish him
Would
again.
he be getting
I'm
hurt?
sorry, my
Memories
son.
and stuff too?
In my lifetime, I faced this test. Should I attempt to reach Malefic and risk the utter decimation of my people, my family, and myself by his destructive power? Or should I lock him away where he cannot harm others? I made my impossible choice. There is no such thing as right or wrong. There is only peace in one's heart, something I never found. The sins of the father are visited on the son. You must make your own choice, Sean. Then ask Ronmir to guide you to your brother. No matter what you decide, I will love you for it, just as I loved both you and Malefic.
Except you locked Malefic up.
This gun is so tiny.
Yeah, Lex designed that to fit under his many human hair wigs.
So yeah.
Right, so the computer said we need to look for something that will hurt Kryptonians. Seems to be a lot of that in here. What's this?
That is Myriad.
Oh my god.
My family created it.
I think I
I
was still in
remember that.
Metropolis when Myriad hit. The news footage, though, was pretty horrific.
And reality was even worse. My Aunt Astra and her husband turned all of humanity into mindless zombies in less than a second. If there's one weapon in this room I could destroy, it would be that one.
Why don't you?
Oh, this could be the ticket. It's a sonic cannon. It sends concentrated blasts of high-frequency ultrasonic waves at whatever you aim it at. With a few slight adjustments, we can use it to destabilize Rama Khan. I mean, at least long enough to put the power dampening cuffs on him. It was designed for evil, but perhaps we can use it for some good.
What the hell?
Evidence of the science of the Zarnian's evolutionary process. It's obvious. Hydrogen molecules synonymous with
Okay,
denigrating
that
atoms. Good
injured you a bit
God,
more than you thought.
it's clear. My inhibitor, of course. I'm less inhibited. It's spectacular, truly and absolutely. Great Scott. Of course, Tuesday, croissant,
Why does
Pilates,
it look like a
meaning
freaking Nazi symbol?
Leviathan headquarters are in
Kinda.
National City. I must tell you that in the wake of the explosion, it is as if the peripheral vision of my mind has expanded. I can now see 2020 out of the corner of each metaphorical eye, which is how I saw when examining Rip Roar's text and peculiar markings on his headpiece. And joined together, it formed a symbol that can be seen countless times throughout history. A symbol that has been seen at disasters and catastrophes, events of mass destruction. A symbol that has connected Ramakan and Leviathan, but also every Tuesday before Pilates. Get a morning tea and croissant at a delightful patisserie right past this building.
Okay, let's just hope that you are right. This is a fact-finding mission, so please, just be cool.
I am cool. You see, I chose this coffee shop because of its close proximity to National City's ancient tar pits. A site of great importance in history, but also a site of terrible eruption. You see, despite its sulfuric scent, its emitted energy boosts my brain function. And I believe Leviathan has picked this building for the very same reason, the ancient energy. Behold.
Oh.
The same symbol appears on this building's cornerstone.
It's impressive.
Not just impressive. Very impressive.
Oh, okay, the elevator just opens for anyone. Cool, cool.
this elevator leads to where you think it's going, we're gonna need Supergirl. Supergirl, we've located Leviathan. Great. Send us the coordinates and we'll come to you.
Why? Why do you want that?
Go.
Is that?
How on earth did you get in here?
You thought you could hide her
I
from
thought there was
me?
a door.
I am ancient. I am the earth. What are you?
Me? I'm just peeved you didn't knock.
How'd you find us?
I searched the globe and couldn't find you. I went to the one place that I knew that you could hide.
I think you overlooked something.
They could have been
Oh?
on another Earth.
Here in my house, I have home court advantage.
Welcome to Krypton, old man.
Forget about me?
Hey!
You won't survive me again, Kryptonian.
Lena? Lena! Why do you have Myriad?
Well, you caught me. I have Myriad because I'm using you. Like you used me.
Well, cat's out of the bag.
I never used you.
Do you remember when you finally told me you were Supergirl? You were weeping. Big crocodile tears.
They weren't crocodile tears.
Well, I wept real tears.
When?
Bitter tears for you weeks before.
What?
I haven't seen you cry.
How long had you known?
I found out the day I killed my brother.
Lena, you didn't kill Lex. That was me. I watched him. I saw him fall.
You saw him fall, but did you see him land?
Ooh, hang on a second. I don't like the fact that, like, she thought that she killed Lex and we didn't see her, like, dealing with that. I feel like her taking a life should have been a big deal. Even though she didn't.
Did you see him die? I did, and let me tell you, it wasn't pretty.
It's impossible.
Anything's possible when you're a Luthor. Lex used his transmatter portal watch. I knew exactly where he'd go. The cabin we left when we were children, so I was there waiting for him. I had the gun ready, loaded. I could feel the weight of it in my hands. Every fiber in my being rebelled, but I didn't want to do it, but I knew I had to, because if Lex lived, the world wouldn't be safe. My friends wouldn't be safe, so I forced myself to pull the trigger. I shot my own brother in the chest. His final words to me were that I was a fool, that my best friend, that every friend I had was lying to me. With his dying breath, he told me that you were Supergirl.
Lena, you have to believe me. I never meant to humiliate you.
No, when I came to this city, I promised myself that I would never trust anyone again, and then I met you. And you chipped away at my armor with your warmth and your earnestness, and you convinced me to trust in people, in friendship again, and against my better judgment, I did. All the while, telling you about my Achilles heel. Betrayal. I confided in you that everyone in my past had betrayed me, about how much it hurt to have someone you love lie to you and betray you. And I spelled it out to you over and over again, essentially begging you not to violate my trust, begging
Well, I
you
mean,
not
at
to
what
prove
point
once again
could
that
she
I was
tell
a
you
fool.
when it wouldn't be a betrayal?
You reassured me ad nauseum.
It was going to be a betrayal regardless.
And you never heard.
It's not like it's something that she could have told you from the beginning.
Well, there wasn't a single honest moment in our friendship.
No, that is not true.
No, I killed my brother for you, for our friends! Don't you understand what you've done?
When you found out, why didn't you come to me right away?
That's
so
true.
I could explain. If you hate me so much, why not out me at the Pulitzer party? Why pretend to still be my friend this long?
Because I wanted you to experience what you did to me.
Well, then that just
What
makes you
I felt.
hypocrite. I'm sorry. Be better than the people that
I
treat you
understand
badly.
your pain and your fury, and you're right. I made a big mistake. Maybe the biggest mistake of my life. But Lena, please don't leave the fortress with Myriad. Don't let my mistake push you to do something terrible. You are a good person.
No, you don't ever get to tell me who or what I am again.
Intruder.
What the hell?
Did you reprogram the fortress defenses to attack me?
Yes, I rigged it to answer to this little button I have in my hand.
Are you gonna try to kill me?
No, Supergirl, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not a villain.
Really? Because you're kind of acting more like one.
You shouldn't have treated me like one.
She didn't treat you like one.
And now you've come to finish what you started?
I have. But I will not send you back to the Phantom Zone.
I spent lifetimes there. Lifetimes of nothing. No air. No time. No sight. No smell. Nothing but my heart.
Sorry. I don't know why I keep coughing.
Suspended mid-beat. An excruciating suspense that never stops. A breath you can never exhale. Is that where you suggest I send you?
You can, if you wish. But I bring this only now as an offering. To show you that I mean it when I say that I have come here to make amends. I wish I could have broken you out of that cave when we were children. Found some way to show you that you were my brother and I loved you.
You didn't love me. You were ashamed of me. You hid me away, banished me.
No, that was your
like
dad.
a monster.
We were afraid of you. We were all afraid of you. I was afraid of you. And we were so wrong. I destroyed my honor when I wiped you from our memories. But Mel, what I did for love. Now that I remember, I cannot live with this pain. And so, brother, I beg your forgiveness. By submitting myself to the bond. Look into my mind, brother.
It's that easy. You hand yourself over to me. I will look with pleasure, brother. Right before I kill you.
I am willing to risk everything in order for you to see my truth, my heart, my soul, and my mind.
I saw.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty-o. Well, that was Supergirl, Season 5, Episode 7. Big showdown at the end there with Cara and Lena. I can't help but feel like Lena's overreacting a little bit. I get it, you don't like to be betrayed. I get that. But like, at what point could she tell you where it wouldn't be a betrayal? Is it just because you found out by yourself and then she told you? Is that your real issue? Because it's not like she could have been like, the day you met her, oh, by the way, I'm Supergirl. You know? I thought the John and his brother thing was really sweet. Kelly and Alex was also really sweet. Yeah, all in all, pretty decent episode. I'm intrigued to see where we go from here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.